Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Heroes in a Half Shell. Turtle Power. They're the world's most fearsome fighting team. They're heroes in a half shell. And they're green. When the evil Shredder attacks, these turtle boys don't cut him no slack. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Splinter taught them to be ninja teens. Leonardo leads. Donatello does machines. Raphael is cool but rude. Michelangelo is a party dude. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Heroes in a Half Shell. Turtle Power. Hello, welcome. That was the theme song to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle show. This is the Video Game Valley, a perfect 72 degrees out today. We're playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game on NES. It's the brawler one, is the one where you go around playing as one of the turtles, beating up people, fighting Shredder. It's gonna be a good game. I'm happy to play it. I'm happy to play this game. I was emailing with someone with Crystal. I was emailing, and they mentioned a turtle thing. She mentioned a Ninja Turtle thing, and I was like, oh, I want to play Ninja Turtles now. So that's why I picked this game, and it's gonna happen. We're playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. The arcade game. There was already a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the NES, and now here we are with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game. Terrible title, but good game. That's me. Yeah, that's the Crystal right there in chat. You can all thank Crystal for this. Leona, thank you for the $1.99. Film Cowabunga. I'm gonna do it in my best Ninja Turtle voice. Film Cowabunga. All right, that was. Oh man, I didn't know how that was gonna come out when I did that, and gosh, geez, that was one of the worst impressions I've ever done. But that's fine. Not Sailor Moon, I'm actually a typical panda. Thank you for the $2. Some money to buy a slice of pizza or two. I don't care. It's your life. All right. There's a pizza place in Orlando called Lazy Moon, and they make pizza that's too big. It's like the pizzas they make are too big to fit in a car. You gotta have like a super big vehicle to even get one of these pizzas. The vehicle is like, you go there and you order like one slice, because one slice is all you need, because it's like, I don't know, it's way bigger than like your whole head. It's huge, just giant, massive slices. And I like that place. It's very crowded though, and it's near the college. It's near the college, so there's usually a lot of rowdy college kids there. So I don't go too often, but I want to go back, and I will spend those $2 on one of those big, huge, massive slices of pizza. Dan, thank you for the $2. Turtle Power! I was hoping when I yelled that it would give me inspiration to add something funny, but it did not. Nothing came. Dad, I'm so sorry. Nothing popped into my head to add to your comment. 17 piping ounces of that sweet crab sauce. Thank you for the $10.11. After over 2 decades of living in the U.S., tomorrow I move to Sweden for grad school. I guess I won't be needing my American dollars anymore. Here, you can have some. Thank you. 17 piping ounces of that sweet crab sauce. I hope your time in Sweden is good. I've never been to Sweden. You have to tell me. You have to tell me your thoughts. I'm excited. I'm excited to hear all about Sweden from you, someone just moving there. Oh, I'm very, very, very excited to hear about your Swedish adventures. I hope grad school goes well. Good luck, 17 piping ounces of that sweet crab sauce. Also, let me know if they got crab sauce in Sweden. Is that a thing? If you don't spam the AB attacks on most, this game will wreck you. Oh, no. Okay, so for anyone, for anyone offering me tips, I've got that covered. Hold on, let me push the button real quick. Yeah, this is how we're playing this game. We're playing this game using the Game Genie for infinite lives. Because this game, absolutely way too hard for old Jason. Boy, howdy. There's no way that I'm gonna be playing this just on my own. This game was like made to be unfair on account of it being an arcade game. So this is how I'm doing it. 111 Jaeger S, thank you for the 100 rubles. It is so hard to watch your streams live in my time zone. They start at 4 to 5 a.m. But hey, today I have insomnia, so turtle power it is. Well, sorry about your insomnia, but I'm very glad that you're here. I've missed you, 111 Jaeger S. All right, I got, let's see, infinite lives. Here we go. Man, I love this first Game Genie with the freaking extremely slow hand moving around. It's very funny. Okay, we got that A. Got another A. I need an E. Another A. I need this U all the way over here. I need this L. Oh, I should have... Why did I move so far away from the U? That L. Okay, that L's good. And then I need the P. And then an A. And I think that's it. There it is. A slow hand moving around to some letters, but not all. Why these letters? I have no idea. I don't know how this works. I imagine it's like... my... What I imagine in my head, I have no idea how this actually works. I kind of imagine that the letters end up signifying to the Game Genie like the area of memory that it should be editing, and then what it should be editing it to. That's what I imagine. I don't actually know how it works. That's in my head since I was a kid. That's kind of how I've pictured it. Don't know if that's accurate, but that's what I'm going with. All right. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Miracle Studios. This game is a miracle, everyone. All right, are you ready? Here we go. Here's no, stop. It really doesn't want me to stay on the screen here. All right, we're going with Purple Turtle. My favorite turtle. Old Donatello? I can't believe I'm forgetting his name already. Yeah, Donatello, that's his name. Donatello was my favorite for a couple of reasons. One of them is that my favorite color is black, but then my second favorite color is dark gray, but then my third favorite color is purple. And also, because Donatello is like the nerd. The infamous Patrick, thank you for the 5A. How's your all-natural bats business going? Oh, well, not so good. Terrible things keep happening with the bats, and boy, the FDA. The FDA is really coming down on us, and by FDA I mean every government agency is not too happy on account of the bats seem to be specifically targeting government agencies. Hey, Pizza Hut! Pizza Hut! Be sure to push jump, then attack immediately to do. Oh yeah, a super strong hit. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's a super hit. Hey, stop it. Why the Foot Clan? Is it a translation thing? I always imagined it was just because, you know, foot soldiers. Is that right? You're about to die. Yeah, that's fine. We got infinite lives. It doesn't matter. I can die all I want. They can kill me, throw me off the roof, hit me with that big ball all they want. Boy, Jason can't escape Pizza Hut. Yeah, they still have me blocked on Twitter. Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut blocked me on Twitter. It was very rude of them, honestly. I'll just come out and say it. Very rude of Pizza Hut to block me on Twitter just because I made some tweets implying they're a cheese death cult. They didn't like that. They didn't like the cheese death cult tweets. Get out of here, you sons of guns. God, there's so many so many foot soldiers. Oh my god, there's white foot soldiers now. They got swords. Pizza Hut should fire their social media person. No, I just want them to forgive me for everything I said. Everything I said was... I can't say it was coming from a place of love. I can't say that at all. From a place of... From a place of wanting to really dunk on them, I guess. I guess it was completely reasonable they blocked me. As far as I know, the only famous Twitter accounts that have me blocked are Pizza Hut and then Chris Brown. Just Pizza Hut and Chris Brown. Hey, there's April. April O'Neil, how you doing, April? How's it going? You okay? Oh no, the red ones. They got those claws. No, it's either Bebop or Rocksteady. I forget which one. Well, Chris Brown makes sense at least. Yeah, it makes sense. I don't know how that happened though. I don't 100% know. I guess he found out about the video. I guess he found out about the video and just went and blocked me. Man, April O'Neil would not be just like just like in the background like, oh no, oh gosh. That's not the April I know. Oh no, it's the dastardly shredder. Oh no. Oh dang. Scene 2. Come on, after that shredder creep. Yeah, here we go. Oh, yep. One of my favorite things to do in this game is just like hitting those things back. Hey, stop it. Stop it. Get out of here. I always, 100% of the time, like, when I do the super hit, I forget about it like an instant later. Help! Why are you broadcasting? What are you doing? You're broadcasting this kidnapping on all the big networks, just in case one of the turtles happens to be be passing by a TV shop. Ding. You should make fun of Steak and Shake next. Haven't I done enough with Steak and Shake? Hey, get out of here. Get out of here, you sons of guns. God, look at all those explosives. How do you have... I want to know the logistics of, like, the funding of this organization. Like, cartoon villain stuff. So, the stuff that never makes sense to me is just the logistics of the hiring. Hey, we want you to dress up in an outfit and go throw bombs at a big turtle. It's a very important job. Pizza, yeah, pizza. Okay, Chad, I got to bed early tonight. I'm scared that I might not be able to catch as many streams in the coming days, but we'll see. Good night, Chris. If you don't catch the next few streams, I'll see us. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. I'll miss you, Chris. See ya, Chris. Have a good night, Chris. If you're not here, I'll think of you. Anyway, I probably won't. Honestly, I'll probably forget. I'm sorry, Chris. Oh, yellow ones. What's special about the yellow ones? I guess nothing. I guess 0 things are special about the yellow ones. I want a foot soldier outfit. I want one of the purple outfits. It seems pretty good. I'm sorry, but this is low-key boring gameplay. Yeah, no, this game... I think this game is probably pretty boring. I can't tell yet if it's super boring to play. I know it's boring to watch, because I have watched this game. But it's been a while since I played it. And I guess it's kind of super boring too, to play it. Because really, you're just going around hitting stuff in the same way over and over again. It's a game designed entirely to get you to put more quarters in. So it's like... it's just a bunch of unfair nonsense that you have to get through over and over again that lasts as long as it possibly can. This game was super fun in 1989. Oh yeah, I mean, I played the heck out of this game. Get over here. Yes. You jerk. It's probably meant to be played with other people, though. Yeah, you can play it with a second person. You can play it in 2-player mode. It doesn't get a lot better, honestly. It's like you can't... You're just doing the exact same thing, it's just there's also another person there. There's no interaction, really. There was a Simpsons arcade game similar to this that I paid like $40 in quarters to beat back in the day. Yeah, that one's extremely good. I think that one's better than this. I don't fully remember though, but that one very good. I'm trying to remember who I played in that one. I think I played as Marge usually. I don't know. I don't remember. Get out. Get out. How long is this game even? I don't... There's a lot of NES games that, because they were so hard, in my head they were like infinite length. It's like... They might as well not have had even an ending, because like... the number of games in which I was able to beat. There was so few games I could actually get through. I have gotten through this game, but I'm pretty sure that was just because of Game Genie. Whereas the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles NES game, the first one, I don't think I ever beat even with Game Genie. Oh no, I got stuff on my hands. Marge, or get the F out. Was Marge good? I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it was Marge who I would play. 111 Yegrass, thank you for the 100 rubles. Oh my god, I just realized I can totally play this game while reading comments. It's so completely mindless. In our language, the theme song goes, "We are not pathetic bugs. We are super ninja turtles. Wearing shells like t-shirts. We are young talents. Yes, yes." Wow. That's very good. Alright, someone's spamming chat, so I'm gonna put you in timeout, buddy. What are these things? Get out of here. Get out. No, but seriously, what are these things? Are these like robot ducks? I don't understand. Mousers? Oh, are they an actual Ninja Turtles thing? I don't remember them. Ashley Ann, thank you for the 5 Canadian. My Ghost House pin arrived today and I can't handle its sexiness, honestly. It made my jean jacket way too cool. Oh my god, and jean jackets are already like peak cool. Well, cool, I'm glad you like it. I really like how that one turns out. That is my favorite pin. I sent the artwork in, and you know they have to redraw it themselves in their enamel pin software or whatever. And I was really worried that they were gonna donk up the butt. I was like, if this butt gets donked up, the whole pin is useless. They did a really good job. They did a very good job not donking up the butt. Oh no, what's this? Who is it? I'm pretty sure when I was younger, I remembered who literally everyone who came up on this game was. And I have no memory of who this character is. Jean jacket is OP fashion. It completely is. And don't forget, presumably machine washable. No need to test it again, though. Oh, yeah. Baxter Stockman. He turns into a fly later in the cartoon. Okay. Yeah, I remember who that is now. Alright. Okay. Okay, I got it. Thank you. Not Sailor Moon, I'm actually a typical panda. Thank you for the $2. Need your pants measurements for khaki purposes. Oh, I don't... For khaki purposes, no, gosh. Dang, I was about to give it to you too, and no. I do not want any khakis from you, you son of a gun. Khakis, god. Possibly the least goth clothing item. Hey, we did it. Oh no. Oh, there he is. There's the fly. Tonight I dine on turtle soup. Let's melt snow and rebuild New York City, everyone. Ah. Just imagining Donatello just getting donked to the head with a huge giant ice block and just like, just a very momentary reaction, and then just moving on. Khakis are rad. If you wear khakis, that's completely fine. Khakis, you know what? I'm not gonna dunk on any particular, clothing choice, but absolutely not for me. Just 100% not for me. Pizza Hut. Hey, it's Pizza Hut again. I gotta fall down this hole. Who put out the lights? Who put those lights out, huh? Oh, I fell down again. God, what a nightmare. It's pretty smart putting the little robots and the snow people. I mean, why not? God, these things take forever. Super hit. Yep. Come on. Yep. 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 Who put the lights out? Alma, thank you for the 2 Canadian. You're gonna make the Anaphobian Planet 2 one day? No. I could say definitively no for that one. Man, I should stream the Anaphobian Planet. I can't actually do that. Never mind. I was like, I'm gonna stream the Anaphobian Planet. And I'm like, oh, I can't. I don't have any way to stream macOS 8 games. No, not really gonna happen. For those of you who don't know, the Anaphobian Planet was like a game I made when I was a teenager. Yep. I love falling in those holes. Pizza Hut's buried underground. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get the heck out of my face. Fear of what? Oh, it didn't even mean anything. It was a complete nonsense title. There's absolutely no thought being put behind that title. Are they throwing snowballs at you? No, they're throwing like missiles. Throwing dang missiles at me. Do your best Chris Hansen voice. I don't even remember what Chris Hansen sounds like. Hi. Was Chris Hansen the To Catch a Pedophile guy? Is that who I'm is that who I'm thinking about? What are you doing here? Get out of here! What are you doing in this house, you pervert? Get out of here! You're predator. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. You realize that? You're no good. Oh no! It's the big rat from Ninja Turtles. Man, this rat's got a bod. God. Hey. That is a rat bod right there. Or are you a dog? Oh no, this is a dog. This isn't a rat, right? I don't remember who these characters are. Sounds like Justice. I don't know, that show is kind of exploitative. Not a great way to do that kind of stuff. God, just it's too strong. Oh man, just slammed me right against the wall. Gosh. He's a polar bear that never appeared in other media. Okay. Get out of here. Get out of here. Hey, I did it. Yeah, I beat. Whoa, look at that. Just kick that thing right in its robot face. Whoa, what? What? Did what I do just change the environment? No. Okay, time just went by. Great. Alright, I was very worried for a second. Yeah. Hey-ya. Ow. 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 Haha. Oh no. Oh no, I shouldn't have stayed so close. I still to this day refuse to watch the Michael Bay Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Okay, so here's what I will say about the Michael Bay Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. Here's what I will say. I know this car comes out, doesn't it? Doesn't this car come out? Before watching the Michael Bay Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I rewatched the 80s one. I think it was the 80s or 1990. I forget when exactly it came out, but like the first live-action Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and it was extremely bad in like a super of its time way. It was a very bad movie. And then I watched the Michael Bay movie, 1990. Yeah, it was like the most 1990 movie. It was so 1990. And then I watched the Michael Bay one, and it was bad in exactly the same way, except for the year it was released, the modern. It was like bad in the way all terrible modern media was. So I was like, well, this is keeping with a tradition at least. Some weird design choices though. Yeah, and that's that's another like super like 2010s thing, I guess. When did the Michael Bay movie come out? To the like the 2010s, like the design choice just, it's like chef kiss for 2010 media. It's perfect. 2014, yeah, that sounds right. So yeah, extremely bad, but you know, let's be honest. a lot of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle stuff has been bad. Man, I was in a comic book shop. All right. I was in a comic book shop one day. I don't read a ton of comics, but Scuffy does. Scuffy reads a lot of comics. And we were... Oh no, there's the fly again. And we were in a shop getting some comic stuff. And as we were leaving... As we were leaving, I mentioned that the 2014 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie was very bad. And all the dudes around me just got really quiet all of a sudden and looked at me. And they didn't speak again until I left. Until I left the shop. And I was like, oh man. That group just got super offended that I called the 2014 Ninja Turtles movie bad. I couldn't believe it. I was like... I didn't realize that there was people who are such fans of that movie. But yeah, no, I guess... I guess they're out there. I guess there are people who just really, really, really like the Michael Bay Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. Yeah, I've heard someone in the chat mentioned the some of the IDW turtles. I've heard there are good Ninja Turtle stuff in the comics. I've heard that. I don't have any interest in looking it up and reading through it. It's not really my area of interest in comic books, but I have heard there are good Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle comics, and I believe that to be true. I like that this whole fight takes place in front of a Pizza Hut ad. I've heard that myth too. I have not gone and verified it myself, but I believe people when they say that. Hey, is she finally saved? Is that it? I owe you one, buddy. Mwah, mwah. I'm gonna kiss you with my human mouth on your turtle face. I don't understand why... I don't understand why the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are, like, attracted to April O'Neil. I don't get how this happens. It's like they're turtles, right? They're just... There's no way that, like, the wiring in turtles is such to find, like, human beings attractive. Why is there still a game? You rescued April. Now you have to take down the government. You gotta take down the whole government now. This goes all the way to the top. They have mutated attraction, I guess. Yeah, I guess. I'm not sure why the ooze mutation or whatever specifically mutated them in a way to make them attracted to human women. There's so many like there's so many like cartoon dudes who are just attracted to human women. There's Sonic the Hedgehog, who had that famous human women kiss in one of the Sonic things. There's the world famous Awuga wolf, I guess. whoever that wolf was. Man, these things are so annoying. Jabba the Hutt. Oh yeah, Jabba the Hutt. That's another good example. Pizza the Hut. Yeah, Pizza the Hut as well, I guess. The Bee Movie. Oh yeah, how can I forget the Bee Movie? Furry's in charge of making all this media. That's the thing. It's absolutely not that. It is 100% not that. Because it's not like human beings being attracted to anthropomorphic animals. It's just like, it's just characters being attracted to like conventionally attractive human women. So... I think everyone tried to forget the B-movie. No one will ever forget the B-movie will last through all of time. Oh god. Got hit by a car, wow. I love... Okay, these are my favorite enemies in this game. They've just... They've got torpedoes. They've got full-on torpedoes they're carrying around over their heads. It is so good. It is perfect. Yeah. Cool motorcycle foot soldiers. Man, this is it hit me right in the face, huh? I already, just immediately, see how quickly I forgot about the super hit. I didn't even see anyone commenting it on in chat, because I'm sure absolutely no one is paying attention to the game at this point. I'm doing exactly the same thing 45 minutes into this stream that I was doing 1 minute into the game. I don't even know how much farther I have to go. I don't know how long this game is. I was hoping that I could actually just go ahead and finish this on stream, but who knows. Kudos for keeping up with this weirdly underwhelming game. It has a... You know what? So it's not fun, but it has a mindless quality to it that... It's like when you have a big bowl of some mediocre snack and you just keep munching on it, even though it's not like super good, just your brain is making you continue to eat it. It's kind of like that. There are 2 to 3 levels left. Alright, well we can do that. Yeah. Hey. Oh god, stop it. Emoji Movie was by far the worst movie idea ever. Oh man, I really want... God, I could... my specific writing skills could really be put to use in Hollywood. Taking these terrible, awful, awful movie ideas and making something watchable out of it. God, if... There's nothing like... If someone came up to me and they were like, "Hey, we want you to make a movie adaptation of this famous," if someone was like, "Hey, you wanna write the Last of Us movie?" I'd be like, "No, are you what?" Absolutely not. Dang, not. Absolutely not. If someone was like, "Hey, do you want to write the Emoji Movie?" I'd be like, "Yes, 100%." I could do that. I could do that. I could write a good Emoji Movie. That's what I want. I want Hollywood to ring me up and be like, "Hey, we got just the worst property." just absolutely the worst property. And we really need someone to write it. And we have no expectations of it being good. But boy, if it could be like some sort of cult hit on video, that would be great. And I'm like, "Hey, I'm the one to call for that." Make your own emoji film. Oh no, what if... Great driving. Yeah, I could make... Come on, let's bust this joint. I guess I could make my own emoji movie. I probably can't use the word emoji. I don't actually know what the rights are with emojis. Remember when... I don't know if you remember this. Remember when Brandon, who used to be in Rocket Jump with Freddie Wong, remember when he was just like, I'm gonna do a Kickstarter to make a Minecraft movie? You remember that? He didn't contact anyone at Mojang. He was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna run a Kickstarter to make a Minecraft movie. Oh god, it was I couldn't believe that. I was like, man, what made you think this was this was something you could just do? Then he went radio silent for a while after that. We need a CGI R-rated Minecraft movie. I don't know what... I don't know. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I really like seeing the turtle skeleton. I think Minecraft is maybe one video game franchise I have absolutely no ideas for a movie. Zero ideas. Did any of you play the, I think it's Telltale? Is that the company? Their Minecraft story mode game? Any of you play the Minecraft story mode stuff? I played the Minecraft story mode stuff. I came away with two thoughts from that. My first thought was, wow, the people writing this really super duper know a lot about Minecraft. Like, they definitely know. They know a lot about Minecraft. My second thought was, God, this story is so boring. This story is so boring. Everyone involved seemed to be putting in just the absolute best effort they could. But they really didn't come up with an idea that was particularly compelling. I went into it like, oh man, this seems like really hard to come up with a story for Minecraft. Let's see what they did. And it turns out it is really hard, and they didn't they didn't really solve that one. Dang, these dogs. These robo-dogs, very, very, very strong robo-dogs. Is it more boring than this game? I was more bored during it, I think. Would they do a better job than the Mario movie? Man, the Mario movie is like my ideal bad video game movie, in that it's very bad, but also like completely bonkers top to bottom. It's like, I like movies where if you put 100 people in the room and ask them to come up with an idea for that movie, none of them would come up with what the Mario Brothers movie actually was. Only the people making that movie could have come up with that specific combination of stuff. Oh my god. Best video game movie is Postal. I absolutely refuse to believe that the best video game movie is an Uwe Boll movie. No, absolutely not. No, get out of here. Oh god, come on. Jeez, what? Why would you get hit? Come on. Come on. Come on, dang you. It really is. I don't know. I have a picture in my head of what that movie is. I have not seen that movie. I imagine it's very racist. I just, having not seen it, but knowing Uwe Boll, I'm just guessing. I'm just guessing the movie's got a lot of problems. Once again, I must reiterate, have not seen the movie. I have seen Uwe Boll movies though. And, you know, him with a Postal franchise. First of all, good choice, Uwe Boll. That's one of the few franchises that I think you're a perfect fit for. But probably not for me. Yeah, get out of here. Pizza. Best video game adaptation is the Netflix Castlevania anime. Yeah, no, that is. I think that's actually. I think that's literally true. I think the only. That might be the only like legit good video game adaptation. The Castlevania series. It's. I mean, not a huge surprise. Isn't it written by the guy who wrote Transmetropolitan? Great Sennyman, not 11. It's great Sennyman. 11, thank you for the $2. Game is okay, we are relaxing and having a nice chat. Yeah, this is relaxing. You know, this... I'm much more relaxed playing this than I am playing, like, the Harry Potter GameCube game. Walking around, not knowing where I'm supposed to go, what I'm supposed to do. Here, I know what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to just hit stuff until they go away and I hit another thing. It's got a therapeutic quality to it. Yeah, get this. I like that they have like really defined nips of this this thing. Got some really nice robo nips. Whap. Oh, I did it. Cool. Cool. Hey, I won. Turtle power. Wow. Wow, Splinter's really, really excited about being set free. Let's defeat the enemies. Ninja magic? What was that? Oh, no. Why is this so hard? Arcade game. That's entirely the reason. It's meant to be so that you can't just... You have to keep putting quarters in. I don't actually know if it's possible to beat this game without having to put quarters in when you're playing in the arcade. I know there's like games that people can get so good at that they can beat it on 1 quarter. Is this one of those games? Are there people who are good enough at the Ninja Turtles arcade game that they can just kind of beat it? Whap. I could beat Super Contra in 1 quarter. That's cool. I don't think I could beat Super Contra with like 1,000 quarters. It's doable, you just have to be good at the combo attack. Well, that's cool to know. It's cool to know that it's doable. I don't know about the arcade version, but I can legit beat this. Yeah, like I know, okay, so I know this game is beatable. I'm talking about like without losing lives and stuff. Without getting to a point where you would have to put in another big old quarter in the arcade. Like, the NES version is tweaked a bit. I'm pretty sure the levels aren't as long in the NES version. Although I'm not 100% certain on that. It's just always, that's something I always wonder. I wonder if these are like claw machines. Where there's like a specific algorithm to make sure they get a certain amount of money from you. I like how the setting has changed here, but I'm still fighting exactly the same people from level 1. The very first level is like the exact same foot soldiers. It's still mostly these purple buddies. God. Dang. Oh no, that tiger turns into a real tiger. Wow. I don't understand how that could happen, but I guess that's pretty cool. I was just complaining about the purple foot soldiers, so magical tiger painting coming to life. It's definitely a cool enemy. Get over here. Ow. Hey, stop. Ninja magic. Oh yeah, this is the ninja magic. This is the fabled ninja magic. Oh god. Come on. Oh, come on. Come on. Jeez, get on my plane. Come on. Oh no. Yeah. Ninja magic destroyed. Oh, here we go again. Oh no. Now get back here, you son of a gun. Up. Oh no. Up. Oh no. Come on. Oh no, robot scorpions. Man, just when I was talking about the anime variety, just the game throws all this banana stuff at me. Cool. Come on. You jerk. Get over here. Stop killing me. Stop murdering me. Blop, blop. Well, I would have spent so many quarters getting this far. Yeah, I definitely spent a lot of quarters in this game. There was only a couple games that I liked playing whenever I went to the arcade, which was not super often because I did have like games at home. But when I did, it was this, it was the Simpsons one, and there was, oh god, there was another game, and I forget what it was. Whoa, look at this sneaky guy. Oh my god, speaking of arcades, I gotta tell you about... Oh no, another sneaky boy. This one time we went to Disney, the family and I. We all went to Disney World. I was like 15, 16, I think. And there was this arcade at this hotel. It's the hotel with the monorail running through it. I forget what that hotel is called, but it's got a monorail just kind of running through it. And that hotel has the best of any of the Disney arcades. The best arcade of any of the Disney resorts. So I was there, and they had like what I can best describe the contemporary. Yeah, that's it, the contemporary. They had what I can best describe as roulette for kids. It's literally roulette, but all very colorful, and you win tickets. And this thing happened to be set up. It had an arcade. Yeah, it has an arcade. It has the best arcade of any of the. I don't know if they still have the arcade. They did when I was 15 or 16. But the roulette table was set up completely wrong. It had like a glass dome over it, and it was automated. I forget what the machine is called, but the ball spins around. You put in your tokens, and you bet on a color. And like some of the colors are rarer than others. And this machine was set up in such a way, it was tilted the wrong way, so that something like half the time it ended up going on yellow, and yellow is one of the rare colors. So I just would put in tokens and push yellow and win like every other time I was winning like 300 tickets, which was a lot. So I would get thousands of tickets in this place. I would get thousands of tickets. And then I took all my tickets and I went to the front, and they were like, "Oh wow, you have a ton of tickets. You want one of the big items?" And I said, "No, what I want, you know those little jumpy frog things? You know those little plastic jumpy frog things that are each one ticket? I want thousands of them. I want thousands of those little jumpy frogs." And so they were like, "All right." They went in the back, and they just got me box after box that they had of these jumpy frog things. So I got thousands of them. I got thousands of these little plastic frog things. And I brought them home with me. And guess what? I literally still have them. I still have those frogs. They're in the guest room here, in the drawers. So when guests come to the house and they open up the dresser drawer, the topmost drawer is just filled to the brim with thousands of these plastic jumpy frogs. Oh god, they're so good too. I love these things. I got so many of them. And I got them at Disney that one year. I remember that in the vlog Robert Benford did ages ago. Yep. On the frog drawer. Yeah, it's hard to miss. Oh no, it turned me to ice. Oh no, May from Overwatch is here. That's making a modern gaming joke. May from Overwatch must be here in the compound. Get out of here, get out. Stop it. Did you ever get those finger monsters? No. I mean, I got a couple of them, like, in my life. But I was never as into those as I was into the little frog things. We're past an hour, but I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can beat this game. I'm gonna go ahead and keep playing until it's beaten. As long as it doesn't take a ridiculous amount of time. I know this is kind of a dull game to do that with, but I want to see the end. I want to beat up Shredder. That's what I want to do. You ever get the sticky slap hands? Yeah, I got a couple of those back in the day. Those were pretty fun. They dry out though, don't they? they get all dry and weird. The frogs last forever, you know? So is each enemy worth 1 point no matter how difficult they are? You know, I have no idea. I never, I probably figured that out as a kid, but yeah, it seems like they're all worth exactly a single point. I guess when you're playing 2-player it makes sense, because then you're like, oh, I got this many enemies. The last boss gives you 1 point. Everyone is equal. How very communist of this game. I like it. You just have to wash the slap hands with soap and they get sticky again? Oh man, I wish I wish I knew that when I was younger. I could have saved a couple of those slappy hands. Oh no, the elevator. I hate I hate elevators in these games. Ah, no. Dang, you got me. You done got me. Oh, that wasn't too bad. I can get some pizza. I saw they still make Stretch Armstrong. Do they? They're making a Stretch Armstrong movie, aren't they? I heard they're making a Stretch Armstrong movie. I had a Stretch Armstrong. The ads really got me for some reason. I was like, oh, I need one of those. I need to get that stretchy man. And then I got it. And I stretched him for a bunch. And then I was like, alright, well that's enough of that. Not really a whole lot more to this. He looks different now, though. How does he look now? Get out of here! Stop it! Stop it, you robots! I want to know what it's supposed to be that they like shoot out of their bods. It looks like little wire whips. Very anime. Stretch Armstrong is anime now? What? Oh, are you responding to something else? Or are you saying Stretch Armstrong is anime now? I cannot imagine Stretch Armstrong being anime. He also has a team of stretchy friends. Man, I gotta look into anime Stretch Armstrong. It's a red version of this guy. Got the same nips. Got the same very good nips. Kill me if you want. I just come back stronger. With more life than ever. I heard someone made a Batman anime. Well, there were like I have like a collection of Japanese Batman manga, which is actually very good. I highly recommend it. It's got a lot going for it. Definitely check out the Batman manga. Get out of here. Man, so many hits, huh? so many hits. How many hits you take, sir? How many hits? Like, it's like 100. It's like 100 hits. 200 hits. You're not even glowing yet. You're not even blinking. Oh, now you're all right. All right, fine. Fine. Now we're getting somewhere. Man, my arm, my wrist is getting all docked. I haven't played a game like this in a while. I gotta wear a wrist brace when I play something like this. Oh yeah, we're getting close to the end now. Got some good Krang coming up. Hey Krang, get out of here, you jerk. That's right, I called you a jerk, Krang. What are you gonna do about that? Man, Krang is so good. Krang is like... I freaking love Krang. I love this whole character. Is Krang in the new live-action movies? I forget. I only saw the first of the new Mutant Turtle live-action movies. Is Krang too goofy to be in them? I Krang was in the second one? Oh man. Honestly, that might get me to watch the second one. I really want to see what modern Krang is. It was I forget if it was Netflix or Amazon Prime or something, but the second one was available to watch at some point. And I was like, do I want to put myself through this? And the answer was no. But if Krang's in it, I gotta be honest, I might check it out. I know it's gonna be bad. Like, don't get me wrong. I know it's gonna be just a absolutely awful movie. But I just got it. Bebop and Rocksteady are also in it. All right, all right. That's. Weren't Bebop and Rocksteady in the first live-action one though? I think I remember seeing their designs. Krang is faithfully recreated. No way. There's is Krang, seriously? Is it a faithful adaptation of Krang? I don't guess. Two different mutants. Oh no! Here he is! The dastardly Shredder! Oh yeah, this is the multi-shredder thing. It's a very good trick. Oh gosh. Turn into a regular turtle, huh? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and put a user in timeout real quick. Alright. Yeah, no Ugandan knuckle stuff here. That is not No. If you posted that stuff in chat, you're getting timed out. Oh my god. I like the idea for this boss is like, alright, Shredder, but there's a couple of them. There's a couple of Shredders. One of them you can knock their head off. So you can knock their little helmet off. I like that face. You know, you can't see it very well, but it just looks like he's got a handsome face. I never pictured like the Shredder underneath would be like all dashing. But this Shredder's got a handsome face. Man, turning me into a regular turtle quite a bit, huh? Am I supposed to like only hit the face one? Is that what this is? Is that the only real one? I don't know how this works. There's the thing with like old games where I have a hard time figuring out sometimes if I'm doing something wrong or if it's just supposed to take an extremely long amount of time. With this game, I'm fairly confident it's just a very, very, very long amount of time. I think the face one is a fake. Oh, that would make sense. It's a secret. It's a stunt double. As a kid, I had a crush on Shredder with his fierce eyebrows and flowing, majestic purple cloak. Yeah, I can see that. I can 100% see that. The fake one loses his helmet faster. Alright, cool. Thank you. Thank you for the tip. You're invincible, hit everything. Yeah, that's also true. I'm disappointed that the dashing Shredder is the fake one. In the arcade version, there were 4 of them. Oh, cool! I want to fight. I want to fight 4 Shredders. Wasn't there a re-release of this on like the Xbox Live Arcade at some point? But like the actual arcade one. I think there was at some point. I think it also got pulled because of licensing reasons. It's weird how memorable this game is, considering it's also not very good. Considering it's like, it's not a great game, but it is very memorable. And I'm still mostly enjoying myself. Oh man, they've both lost their helmets now. I'm making some progress. Yeah, you don't got your second too. Oh, good. Good, got the same dashing face. Yes, I did it. I defeated Shredder. Epilogue. Frake the Foots mangled the Mousers and totaled the Technodrome. That's turbo power. But what about the Shredder and Krang? Burn to toast, vaporize to milkshake, or escape to Dimension X? Until we know, none of us can sleep easy in our beds. I missed the last word, but that's fine. Well, we did it. Congratulations. We beat the dang game. That was the government? Yeah, that was the government. That was the government right there. We beat him. Good work, everyone. Alright, well, tomorrow I'm playing Super Mario Bros. All-Stars Super Mario 3 on the Super Nintendo. And then Tuesday is Chrono Trigger, which I think we're at the end of Chrono Trigger. I think we're like right at the end. I think we're at the end of Super Mario Bros. 3 Super Mario All-Stars on the Super Nintendo as well. If you got any questions, I'll answer a few questions before I go. Just a few. We ran overtime beating this game. I love the credits music. Alright, here, let me just keep this on while I answer questions, I guess. Jason, do you have a favorite font? Yes. Futura Condensed Bold. Futura Condensed Condensed Medium Bold, I think. Futura Condensed Medium Bold? Is that it? That's my favorite font. I use it a lot. Most of the Film Club videos, the font is that. What do you put on your toast? Usually it's preserves. I got, my mom lives in the mountains in Tennessee, and there's like some people there who make these really good preserves, and I get, for like Christmas, I end up getting a bunch from her. Oh yeah, Shredder comes back on the screen here, I forgot. Ha 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 ha! That's right, it's not over. Shredder's still around. Anyway, I got blackberry preserves, and I got strawberry preserves and pumpkin preserves. I like all those. Depends on what I'm in the mood for at the moment. What's your favorite restaurant? I've answered this a few times, but Napasorn. It's a Thai place in Orlando. It's got the best yellow curry in all the city. Oh, 111 Jaeger S, thank you for the 100 rubles. Watched Speed Racer after your recommendation, loved it. Can you recommend more hidden masterpieces? By the way, have you watched Creating Rem Lazar? No, I have not watched that. Let me see, recommend more hidden masterpieces. God, I don't... Let's see. What are other hidden masterpieces? See, it's the hidden part. That's difficult. Because they're all mysterious and hidden away. I mean, yeah, Jupiter Ascending, sure. I've definitely mentioned that one before, though. Let me think about that and get back to you, friend. I'm gonna have to think about it a lot. Just a whole bunch. New or old Speed Racer? Oh, I'm talking about the Wachowski movie. Any advice for new 8th graders? I just want to know if you might know something helpful. Let's see, 8th grade. Oh man. Alright. So here's what I really would like to go back in time and tell 8th grade me. I did not have a great time in 8th grade. Honestly, like 7th through 9th grade. No, 6th through 9th. 6th through 8th grade, yeah. Middle school in the U.S. Middle school, just all around not great. just all around not super good for me. And I wish that I had known at that time that high school would be way better than middle school, and that college would be way better than high school. I wish I had known that. I wish I had known that it would, in fact, be way less terrible, and that all the stuff that happened in middle school, none of it ended up mattering at all in my life. Like, all the stuff that happened to me in middle school, realistically, none of it ended up having a huge impact on my life. You just kind of got to get through it. So find the stuff that you enjoy about it, and just hold on to that. Although maybe you have a good middle school. I went to a very bad middle school, so the advice changes a lot depending on if you have a good school or not. If you got teachers that you like, if you have friends that you like, you know, it's a much different experience. And I have absolutely no idea what advice to give to you in that case. Assorted seems to have some good advice here. Find the things you're interested in and be really into them and learn about them, and you'll end up being an interesting and great person later when it matters. Yeah, that's definitely, that's good advice right there. Follow that. Follow that advice. Middle school was pretty bad, but I found 2 of my best friends in middle school, and I stuck by them the whole time. Yeah, I definitely I made some friends in middle school, but it was mostly like with the people who were also having a bad time. There was a bunch of us like just afraid and sad. that was what we bonded over. Man, I went to a rough middle school. Like, honestly, my middle school not super good. You ever gonna do some multiplayer streams with pals? Yeah, at some point. At some point I'll be doing some of that. How edgy were you then? I was extremely not edgy in middle school, jeez. Yeah, no, middle school was not my edgy years. I got a little edgier in high school. Got any stories? No, it's just all stuff like getting attacked. That's basically all my middle school stories that I remember. I just remember getting attacked a bunch. It's like, I hope today's not one of those days where I just get attacked. I hope that's not what happens. And so it was like, yeah, there was a lot of problems with violence at that school, and also the teachers were really bad. Like, there's definitely some, when I think about high school, I went to a good high school. It was in a poor area, but the teachers there and the staff were very good, and I'm very appreciative of them. As an adult, I'm like, geez, those people were just absolute angels. Like, everyone who worked in that school, absolute angels. Whereas the middle school I went to just employed just the most incompetent, terrible people. I've told this on the stream before, but there was a point in middle school, I think it was history class, I don't remember. I was sitting there, and some kid came up in the middle of class and was like, had, I guess, forgotten his book, and so he was like, give me your book. And I was like, no, I need it. And the very next thing that he did was he grabbed my book, he slammed me in the face with it, so I fell out of my chair, and then he picked up my whole desk and threw it on top of me. And then the teacher came over and yelled at both of us, telling us to stop fooling around, and I just ended up running out of the room crying. That school was terrible. That was a bad teacher. That was a bad teacher. Bad, rough school. So yeah, it was all stuff like that. In middle school, I would get like, I can like, it's funny to me now because of how over the top it was, but God, that mentally, I was just so terrified that whole time. I would go into class and there would be notes left on my desk with like detailed drawings of me being murdered by someone. by people in the class, and like little notes saying that they were gonna kill me, that they were literally gonna murder me. And this was like every day. Every day I would come into class and there would be a note detailing a new way in which I was gonna be murdered. So yeah, not great school. And then the teacher did literally nothing about it. I went to the teacher with these notes detailing my murder, and he was just like, "What do you want me to do about it?" I was like, "I don't know. You're a teacher. You're supposed to do something about it." Luckily, what ended up happening in that particular case was my mom was a typesetter, and one of the print businesses that she did typesetting for, the guy who ran it was also a school superintendent. So he ended up, my mom ended up going to him, and he went to the school and got the kid dealt with, who is sending me murder notes. So those stopped. The murder notes stopped. Getting attacked didn't stop, but at least the murder notes did in fact stop. I was disappointed that I tuned in just in time for the end of the stream, but the story is great. Oh yeah, great. great story here. I feel like this is something that, like, these days would become a social media thing. I feel like a lot of this stuff is harder to sweep under the rug nowadays. What in the heck? I'm a public administrator and I mostly focus on prison reform and organizational bullying, but geez, now I'm going to have to write about bullying in schools. Yeah, like, there's definitely different levels of bullying. Like, in high school, I got some bullying, but not really a lot. It was kind of like more the stuff you would expect from, like, kids who are just, you know, kids and adults, both jerks, just in different ways. But in high school, I got the normal, like, regular kids being jerk stuff. But it was, like, in a way that, like, I could still interact with those people. I could still interact with them and hang out with them. It's like they were jerks because they're full of emotions and and not knowing where to channel that energy. But in middle school, it was the other kind of bullying. It was the extremely dangerous, like, very, very over the top bullying. I think it was I think having a competent staff makes all the difference. Because, you know, the middle school and the high school were, like, in the same basic area. But the high school was just run like a tight ship. In the middle school, they just didn't care. Some guy choked me out once, but in a joking way. It was a weird one-way friendship. Oh yeah, I definitely had some friendships like that I think back on it and I'm like, I don't even know if we were friends. I think it was just that person had a lot of feelings and thoughts. They didn't know how to interact with people in a healthy way. Did you guys have one of those armed cops? Yeah, in the middle school we had some. So in the middle school, we did have armed cops. And then in the high school there was, like, one officer who I don't think was armed. I just remember there was, like, a school officer, and, like, he was fine. Like, he was completely fine. Like, none of the kids were afraid of him. He was just, like, there, and I remember, like, he's like the only cop that I've ever interacted with in which I didn't feel intimidated by. I didn't feel like it was like, oh, I gotta be careful around this around this one. As a girl, I received more psychological bullying than physical, but still I was lucky. I barely encountered anything. Some of my friends and family had it rough, had it so rough. Yeah. Yeah, like my my brother went to a I think my brother ended up going to a different middle school for I forget what reason. We moved a couple times and his experience was better, I think. He got a much better experience there. But then his high school was worse because he went to a different high school. Not as bad as my middle school, but his high school was one of those, like, got metal detectors everywhere and gates and that kind of stuff. I got catcalled like nonstop in middle school. It got so bad they ended up getting suspended. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks a lot. That sucks so much. I stabbed a kid because he wouldn't leave me alone. Those were my middle school days. Yeah, there were some stabbings in my middle school. That was a thing. That was a thing. Someone brought a switchblade to one of the classes, and an argument broke out, and just a kid just got stabbed. Oh yeah, they gotta go to the hospital now. That was a day. We also have armed cops at my school. Yeah, that's frightening. My twin brother and I wore trench coats in middle school and some of high school, and everybody thought we were gonna shoot up the school. Yeah, I got that too, because of, like, I was a big nerd, and there was, like, there was all those news stories being like, does your kid play Doom? Does your kid play those games? Is your kid an outcast? Well, then maybe they're gonna be a shooter. They're gonna shoot up the school. So I got a lot of the people asking me if I was gonna shoot up the school kind of stuff, and I was like, no, what did no, I don't. No. As a kid, I once yelled out Jesus Christ, and the teacher said, "Hey, don't say that about my friend." Oh my god, that is. I absolutely had teachers that I could imagine saying that. uh, Perfect. It's very good. I know this is weird, but it's nice to know that this type of stuff isn't exclusive to the Bronx, because they always used to try to make us feel like we were the worst, most violent of students. Yeah. It was funny 20 years ago, and it's funny now. Yes, it is. It is very funny. Bomb threats, gun threats happened around once a year at my school. Yeah, man, so when I was in school, the like the Columbine shooting happened, and then bomb threats became like a pretty regular thing. And I can't imagine, like, honestly, there's so many more school shootings now. Like, there's so many more. They're so much more frequent. I cannot imagine going to school these days. Like, I have, for all of you still in school in the United States, I feel for you. That's it sounds so just frightening. Like we had to do the after the Columbine thing, we had to do uh the whole like they ran an alarm and we had to go hide in the closets and stuff. We had to start doing that, and I can't. Like, that seemed really weird at the time because I hadn't grown up. Like, I hadn't done that for, like, the first half of my schooling education, and then we started doing that, and from what I understand, that's, like, a regular thing now. That's, like, a regular thing. And that sucks. That sucks a lot. Are there really that many more? Do we just know about them now? No, the frequency has increased, of school shootings in particular. I don't know about shootings in general. Like I know that nationwide, like certain violent crimes have dipped, but specifically school shootings have increased. I mean, there haven't been any school shootings in a couple months. Yay, summer vacation. Oh yeah, man, I didn't even think about that. I was, I was just thinking to myself, man, it's been a few months, hasn't it, since the school shootings? I'm like, oh no, oh yeah, of course, summer vacation. Oh, okay. Must be because of them video games. Yeah, all the kids playing the Ninja Turtles. That's that's probably what it is. Man, just thinking about the way that like the way that like Doom was demonized, and then imagining bringing games from like 2018 to those same shocked parents and stuff, and being like, well, here's what it's gonna be like in the future. Here's video games in the future. I just, oh god. Like the level of violence in games has increased to such an exponential degree. It is bananas. It is bananas thinking that like Doom at some point was considered just absolutely shocking. It's like we need to have congressional hearings about this. Have you ever played the 90s game Harvester? No, I'm familiar with it. I have seen I have seen Harvester stuff. Yeah, they're trying to bring game violence thing back. Yeah. Yeah, they are. And it's not going to be like back then it was Doom and Night Trap. Night Trap corrupting our kids. Our, our, our children's minds being warped by Night Trap. Night, Night Trap has to be stopped. We gotta stop Night Trap. And nowadays, I guess I don't even know what it is nowadays. I imagine that the video games that get complained about nowadays are probably 2 or 3 years old. I just kind of imagine in my head that whatever ones they bring up are like from a couple years ago. Like, don't get me okay, so don't get me wrong. Like, culture and media definitely influences like the general consciousness of a culture. It has an impact, but like, gosh, there's definitely some other stuff that we could go and try to fix first before before worrying about Doom again. Fortnite is the devil incarnate according to modern TV shows. Are they? Are, Are TV news really all about Fortnite? Fortnite seems like... Fortnite seems... Really, Fortnite? Is Fortnite the one that the news channels are freaking out about? Wow, okay. Like, I can both totally buy that, and also that's very funny. That is... That's very funny. I don't think so, Jason. I never see any of that on CNN, at least. All right. Well, I don't know who to believe now. Who do I believe about this Fortnite fear craze? Anyway, we're at 1 hour and 50 minutes, so this is probably enough for tonight. Thank you all for tuning in. I had a good time playing some Ninja Turtles and chatting. And then I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back playing Mario. Another extremely extremely violent game. Until then, oh yeah, we got the community Discord running. It's community run by the community for the community. You can get the link to it in the description or on thevgv.com. There's a link there. It's a good community. I'm having a lot of fun posting there. It's some good people there. You should join up, hang out. A lot of great folks over in the Discord. So check it out. And until tomorrow, I hope you have a great day, a great evening, a great night, great morning, great everything. Farewell, everyone. I love you all. Alright, I'm back for 1 second on account of the last minute super chat. Ernesto, thank you for the 20 ARS. Last donation of the night. Called it. You did it. You did it, Ernesto. Alright. Farewell, everyone. I love you all. Again. Once more, I love I love you all. Bye.